Hey, welcome back, gamers. This is your Captain Cryptic speaking, and we are looking over the patch notes. Now, we didn't post them all because there's a lot of information in here, but this is the breakdown of it. With update 1.3, bring a host of new, much requested quality of life gameplay improvements and fixes. So that's going to have a lot of stuff to do with currency and things like that inside the game. Doesn't mean it's always going to be for the best. Some of it's going to be changed, unfortunately. But let's get into this real quick. So it is looking like extension to Season 1 is going to be extended by a week. So now we have a total of 13 weeks for that season. So that should be reflected upon the helm where you go in to check all your stuff. It should be showing that new update. We'll see, but this is what they're saying is going to end up happening in-game. I'm hoping that means that they're moving content in from the other seasons. Like I say, we put out that we're going to have PvP. That's going to be awesome. Something else, we're going to have the voice and text chat. It says we re-enabled group voice chat, group text chat, and world text chat. Developer note, previously disabled chat and text as it was causing major stability issues. Boy, I can remember that, and I can attest to that. I was glad when they turned it off. It says fixed the underlying technical issues and observed no major stability impacts relating to the game. Voice and text chat so far internal tests. So we'll see how long it sticks. Hopefully it's going to be there and it's going to be great. Open world PvP. So you need to understand outside of the regular event modes, this is one of the first ways you can engage in PvP. It says you will have to opt in for open world PvP through the set sail screen before embarking on the outpost. That's the only way you're going to be able to turn it off, as well as coming into some sort of a port. Now that's going to be St. Anne, Tulloch, or my understanding is any of the fast travel areas. Once it's set, you're on it until you turn it off. So you're going to turn that on to engage in combat with other players that also have PvP flags on anywhere out in sea, even outside of PvP activities. They're going to appear as little red triangles on the map, in case you're wondering. It says they're going to update the matchmaking criteria to account for last selected PvP flag on off preference. So if you go in and you've got your flag turned on so you can be hit by PvP, when you come in the next day, it's going to have it on there as well. So players more inclined to PvP have a higher likelihood of being matched in the same server and vice versa. So they're watching how much PvP you're doing. Something else going to fix is that live tracking data for how many ships you've sunk, how many PvP ships you've sunk, and things like that. That was another one of those patch things. So added UI feedback when a player target cannot be repaired by another player. I like the idea of that. The reason I say that is you would run into a situation where like three of us would be in PvP, and then you would have a guy that's outside of PvP that can't be damaged, and he's going to be sitting there healing his fleet, so it puts them at an unfair advantage. So they are going to make sure that can't happen. Some other things that are going to be coming is for those of you who like cutthroat cargoes or helm wagers and stuff, you remember how you'd be carrying it and everyone else could fast travel in front of you, set up ambushes. That is now a thing of the past. We'll see you after reset.